During the 13th century, cathedrals sprang up all over Europe. By the 14th century, it was universities, most of them built just after the death of Marco Polo. 1343 Pisa, 1347 Prague, Pavia, Warsaw, Vienna, Erfurt, Heidelberg, Cologne, Bologna, 1088, Paris, 1120, Toulouse, Naples, Salamanca, and Lisbon. The popes fled Rome and settled in Avignon, France. Harvests were abundant. But Europe's population soon tripled, then quadrupled, until her population reached 100 million. The result? Shortages of everything. In 1315, a widespread famine caused indescribable misery. But worse still was the Black Plague, brought in by a Genoese ship from the Crimea in 1348. The bubonic, or Black Plague, contagious in the extreme.
The wrath of God has struck the world.
All of this is the fault of the Jews.
Hear, hear, hear.
They've contaminated our food.
They're poisoning of the well.
Get to the Jews. I will excommunicate all those who dare harm these innocent people.
But no one was listening. Nearly 1,000 died each day in Avignon alone. 3 months, half the city lay dead. In 3 years, Europe lost 25 million people, 1/4 of her population. All this did not prevent the 100 Years' War from continuing. Crécy, France, where the impetuous French cavalry under Philip of Valois nearly trampled their own foot soldiers during the charge, only to be given a thrashing by the enemy which was on foot. Battle upon battle, and no one learned from his defeats. In 1356, Poitiers, the Battle of Crécy all over again. Even the papacy split in two. Urban VI was in Rome and Clement VII in Avignon. Not only did they disagree, they disagreed violently. France, Castile, Aragon, Naples, and Scotland were Clement's territory. Northern Italy, Germany, England, Scandinavia, Poland, and Hungary were reserved for Urban. At Oxford, a priest and theologian named Wycliffe denounced the two popes for squabbling over the throne like dogs over a bone. He also denounced the sale of posts within the church. The Archbishop of Canterbury lost no time in excommunicating him. It was John Ball, a priest, who took Wycliffe's place.
Well, they dress in velvet, drink fine wines, and set their tables with spices and white bread, while we eat rye and sleep on straw. While they lead idle lives in their manners, we toil and sweat.
Hear, hear, hear.
John Ball ended up in prison. Prague's university had a rector called John Huss. For him, the word of God was all important, and anything else was pagan. Only Satan's henchman would dare make use of the church to fill his belly, dress richly, and move up in the world. The Roman Pope relieved the revolutionary Huss of his priesthood.
That fellow's a real nuisance. Excommunication.
A council was called in Pisa. Its purpose, end the schism. Method, by naming a new pope, for a grand total of 3. The excommunicated John Huss appeared at the Council of Constance at the request of his emperor, Sigismund of Luxembourg, who provided him with a safe conduct. Before the learned assembly, Huss was arrested. The emperor didn't lift a finger. Instead, Huss was tried and condemned. The death of Huss enraged the people and triggered a general uprising against the Germans.
Avenge Huss! Avenge Huss! Avenge Huss! Avenge Huss! Avenge Huss!
The church was unable to patch things up in time. A rupture in Catholic unity was imminent. And the same year John Huss was burned at the stake, yet another disaster in the Crécy and Poitiers tradition, Agincourt.
Watch out, Lurch!
Hey, all right, pal.
What a mess.
What'll we do now?
Better get going. We can't hang around here. Come on,
Okay.
let's go.
That's enough already.
Yeah?
I'm starting to get hungry.
Oh.
Let's get out of here.
Hand over your purse now.
Have mercy, spare us.
Please don't harm us.
Okay. Go right ahead. Oh.
Well,
There.
Oh, we're safe.
Ah, here, most grateful.
Thank you.
Wait, take this.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, what's this?
Well, what next?
Whoa,
well, what do you know? Here's what has to be done. Not so bad after all. Sure is easier than walking.
Look.
You gonna move on or not, eh, donkey? What can we do about this?
Let's go see what's going on inside.
All right, show me the loot.
All right, now, my sweet, for the last time, show me the dough. Speak up, or I'll get rocked.
Hold on. We're coming.
Yeah.
excellent, excellent.
We owe you our lives, strangers. Why don't you stay on here with us? We'll treat you well.
I'm getting old, my son. Seems to me you'd make an able blacksmith. Be my helper.
The big one's nicer.
Very well, we accept, sir.
Oh, that's
wonderful. See you soon, Maestro.
Well, William. Hurry back now. Take good care, boy.
While Burgundians and Armagnacs were busy killing one another, the English calmly went on with their conquest of France. The Dauphin, Charles, went into hiding at Bourges. His right to the throne was attacked most viciously by Isabella of Bavaria, his own mother.
Oh, no. Bye, everybody. I'm leaving.
Hi.
Hi there.
There, like this. Yeah, my latest invention.
But what's it for? Boys, boys, boys.
I'll teach you how to hunt in the woods. Try it. You'll really like it.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Wait. You wait.
Well, I'd rather pick my berries. Ah, there's one. A nice one.
Got it. Look what I caught. What do you know?
And so I told him that here life's much more peaceful in the city. Oh, there they are. Look at all we've got.
Look, Ma.
Look. Good day, Sir William.
Hello.
The peddlers just arrived, Mum.
Draperies, spices, oriental carpets. At my prices, it's a giveaway. Or try my fine candles, or them healing herbs, potions. How about a necklace? And for you, Mrs., I've set aside this lovely length of cloth. It's quite a deal, believe me.
Oh, no, William, it's much too much.
No? All right, I'll take it. Shh. I'm letting you have it for nothing, you know.
Oh.
Here. Here. You're a good pal. It's less for pals.
So long, everybody.
So long.
Yeah.
That blasted gadget, just what I need to get my beard cut.
Now what's he invented?
My boy,
Yes?
take that. It's my very latest invention, to cut off my beard, which is cut in this other invention. Go on. Whoa. Don't worry, it works. And here's my next invention, a pendulum with weights. Works like a clock. Where do you see this?
Huh? Oh.
Step right up, ladies. Tender, succulent chickens. Come and choose.
That one there.
Zip right up there, ladies. Best apples you've ever seen. Don't you agree? And believe you me, they're guaranteed worm-free.
Hey, cut that out. Hey, come and get
Candles, come and buy my candles. Who'll buy my candles? The finest candles you've ever seen. Every wick is tenderly dipped all by itself.
The merchants are having a splendid procession in honor of their patron saint, St. Crispin. Business sure is booming in the city.
Farewell, friends, farewell. Gee up.
Gee up.
Let's go. The gentleman's back.
Look, smoked herring. Taste it. Tell me how you like it.
Excuse me.
How are we supposed to eat these things? Never.
Look, his hair is
That's
cute.
just girl stuff again.
Yeah. Yes.
There.
You think you're so smart, idiots. Just come over here.
Ah!
Ouch.
Yay, yay, yay.
Listen to this. It's hardly believable. Oh. Now listen. No one will believe this. It seems that a young shepherdess rode on horseback to the Dauphin's castle at Chinon. To trick her, the prince hid among his courtiers and put a richly dressed young noble on the throne instead. But the shepherdess went straight to the Dauphin, kneeled before him, and told him her mission, to see him crowned king. He was so impressed, he gave her an army, and his bravest Armagnac captains.
Hooray, 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 hooray!
Let's go give her a hand.
Joan is on her way to the besieged city of Orleans right now. She's sworn to free the city.
Well, then we're leaving.
Don't worry,
okay.
you know we
always
always
win
come
in
out
the
on
end,
top
you
of
know
these
that.
things.
Okay, well,
The boys have grown up now. They'll be able to help you.
we couldn't just abandon that poor little girl, could we? Could we?
Among those defending the besieged city of Orleans, morale was at its lowest point. Suddenly, Joan broke through the English lines, and she and her men entered the captive city.
Onward!
But during an assault on an enemy fortress,
On guard!
What do we do?
and off we go towards the Reims Cathedral, where Charles VII takes his divine place as King of France.
So then you got your orders loud and clear. Hey, boys, you guys will attack from this side, and you others from there. Kind of pinch him in like, hey.
Brilliant play, Chief.
What a nice banner you have. Good day, Bert. Hello, William.
Ooh. But that's not possible. Plastic machine.
Okay, you over here, you others at the inn.
Make sure you don't miss him.
You call them sharpshooters, eh?
Take anything you can lay your hands on and set everything on fire. Farewell, we'll be back to see you one of these days.
How are we going to fix that?
Well, for the scaffolding, we'll get some wood from the Lord.
But he won't give up any of his wood.
Yes, he will. Isn't he our protector?
Well, I can guarantee he'll listen. Due to your poor protection, my lord, you are responsible for damages. Now, for rebuilding our homes, we'll donate our labor and you your wood.
Oh, my word, absolutely out of the question.
Huh?
Careful now, my lord. Give it some thought now.
Fine, perfect. It'll cost you £50.
But that's far too much. That's way beyond our means.
Wait for me. I've got an idea. Good sir, could you do us a favor?
Why, sure. There.
Ah.
But I'm missing some, 2 to be exact.
Huh?
What?
Well, leave it to me.
Stop. Oh, no.
There you go.
Well, then,
Very good.
it's shaping up again, huh?
Oh, it's deserted. It's gotta be.
Just you wait, you.
Our friends, worn out and discouraged, decide to come back to the city walls for shelter. Life will be safer here.
Hey, wait for me, friend. Wait for me. Come on, wait up.
Well, I'd rather see the procession on St. Etienne's.
If you take my advice, it's always St. Honore's that's best.
It's time.
Good day.
Good day, William.
So long, friends.
So long, William.
You're most kind. God will reward you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Most
Most
kind of you.
kind. God will reward you.
You are most kind.
Oh. Here.
God will reward you. Hey!
Oh! There, that's done it. Huh?
Good day.
Good day, William. Our things.
A leper!
A leper? Get inside, you.
Whoa! Well, what do you think? It'll be handsome, eh?
But where's the staircase? It was on the plans.
Hold on, we'll take care of that. Well, you don't say. Now, that'll be better. Goes up, comes down.
I want a stairway, nothing else.
All right, you all stick in the mud. Fuddy-duddy.
That's great. Lopsided.
Look, it's lopsided.
Ah.
And this time it works. Oh.
Come over here. Now, isn't that better? A wind-up clock. Take a look. The mechanism. You like it?
What's going
It's
on?
racing.
Oh.
Oh, whatever has gone wrong?
Oh, throw this out the window.
Now, this time I've an idea. Ah, perfect. Excellent. Couldn't be better. Now we'll just take a wine press and we'll make an imprint of these letters on a piece of paper. The results ought to be very interesting. Ah, no more need for copying books by hand.
Very nice.
That's a good idea.
Evening, everyone.
Welcome, traveler.
Afraid I have some sad news, friends. Joan of Arc has been burned at Rouen.
At long last, the 100 Years' War did end in a shambles. In Paris, 24,000 homes went to ruin. Limoges had 5 townsmen left. Wolves roamed everywhere in cities ravaged by battles and the plague. In 1453, Gutenberg printed the first Bible. In the same year, in Constantinople, Justinian's ramparts gave way to the Turks. Byzantine artists fled to Italy and would help create the Renaissance. And at Vinci, a town near Florence, a baby named Leonardo was already thinking inventive thoughts. The Primavera by Botticelli, symbol of the Renaissance. Florence was quick to welcome Greek scholars fleeing Constantinople, now in Turkish hands. They, along with the rapid development of the printing industry, helped spread humanistic ideas. What was humanism? It was the resurrection of the old text, the only accepted culture besides theology, but it was also a desire for independence, human perfection, individualism. Pythagoras' work was brought back to life, man the measure of all things, the idea that man could control his fate. 1 century before, Boccaccio and Petrarch had paved the way by preaching the joys of life, while the great Dante was still deep in the Dark Ages. Giotto painted living men. Donatello dared to portray the naked human figure.
Ah, there you are. Come in.
Greetings. How's things?
Hello, my friend.
That's for me?
Here you go.
I'll see you soon.
So long.
You want it?
Might as well. Shall we start?
15th century Florence has often been compared to the Athens of Pericles' time. There's no doubt that not for 20 centuries had the world been treated to such a galaxy of stars. 1469, Lorenzo de' Medici rules Florence. The great humanist Ficino speaks of Plato, considered as a god by many religious sects. In the studio of Verrocchio, renowned sculptor and painter young Leonardo da Vinci is just beginning his apprenticeship. He is learning how to sculpt stone, to melt bronze, to build roads to fortify cities, and to paint.
Not bad.
3 years have gone by.
Ah. My, this boy's not bad.
Struck by his pupil's beauty, Verrocchio makes a decision. His David will have young Leonardo's face.
Wow, that's so nice. Ah, la 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 la. The alum merchant has said that he won't be able to deliver. His reserve stock's depleted and the city of Volterra refuses to come to terms.
Alum is an astringent necessary for the treatment of cloth.
A bit here, a bit there, ta-ra, finished.
What a fine kettle of fish. Ah,
Hello.
we'll just have to find a new source of alum to treat our cloth, and quick.
Why not see our consul? Come on.
After a day of work in Verrocchio's studio, young Leonardo goes home. Wasting no time to eat, he starts work right away, for he's bound and determined to learn everything and understand it. He will pursue his inspirations far into the night.
There it is. You there. And you and you. The
Quattrocento also knew 7,000 revolts, revolutions, and wars, civil and otherwise. As for assassinations, well, frankly, there were too many to count.
Hey, what? Vendetta!
He's a man of his word. I don't think he'll make things difficult for us. He's quite aware that our corporation of drapers cannot function under such unfavorable conditions. Should he refuse to deliver the products we must have for production, we'll have to set out to look for them ourselves.
Me, you know me, I'm for roughing up this guy. But you think he might get a little offended?
Yeah, tied up one.
Maybe we think he's too important. Maybe we should just skip the subject. Maybe that's best.
Well, my good friend, I don't agree with you in this matter. I ask you to trust me. This fellow knows what he's after.
Yeah. 2 to 1.
Now, look here, sir. We pay all that we owe. After all, it's beyond me why the authorities won't defend and protect the interests of our corporation. Don't you agree?
Why, yes. But I ask for nothing more than to help you. I'm here to defend our profession. You can believe me, you'll get satisfaction. I will personally manage the question myself. No, believe me, we'll fix all this, and Lorenzo de' Medici will do justice by your demands.
Oh. Now see what I mean?
The city of Volterra refuses delivery of alum. Without alum, nothing can be done.
Obviously, we'll just have to get it for ourselves.
No sooner said than done. To the satisfaction of both parties, Lorenzo de' Medici didn't take no for an answer.
And you, Leonardo, will finish the left angel.
Overwhelmed by his pupil's talent, Verrocchio renounced painting and from then on did nothing but sculpture.
Blessed be who comes.
Leonardo was ashamed of the thought of hurting his beloved master. None of his own sculptures would ever reach completion. Was this a coincidence or a kind of self-punishment?
3 to 2, huh? What? Wrong guy.
One day, while Lorenzo de' Medici and his brother Julian were attending Mass, sure of their success, the conspirators hurried to the Lord's palace, only to find...
Next. Next.
Pope Sixtus IV's plot against the Medicis was a most miserable failure. All this profoundly affected the young Leonardo, who finished his sketch of one of the culprits, Bernardo Bandini, and then went to Santa Croce Church to study some of Giotto's work.
Oh, 3 to 2 in our favor.
His friend Botticelli was in Rome, his beloved master Verrocchio in Venice, working on an equestrian statue of Bartolomeo Colleone, and so he went on studying by himself in all subjects that interested him. But he was so poor he finally had to seek the patronage of the Lord of Milan, Ludovico Sforza. Most noble sire, after many experiments, I would like to explain some of my secrets to your excellency. I have the means to destroy any citadel or fortress. I also possess all kinds of mortar, practical and portable, as well as a number of weapons for naval combat. I can build covered tanks, capable of penetrating enemy lines and destroying them with artillery. And in peacetime, I could be most useful to you in architecture. And in painting, I believe I am as capable as any other, if not more so. Oh, if only I could read Plato, thought Leonardo. They wouldn't treat me like a clown.
My, how time flies.
Good day to you. Fine day.
Pierrette. I was hoping you'd arrive. I want to show you something. Over there. Come.
Where is it?
Yeah. Now is the time to strike. Now.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
4 to 2. Oh, women, you irritate God with your fancy ways, with your trains and your sinful styles, and with the paint with which you hide your faces. Repent, all of you.
3-3, even. The year is 1490. Let's check up on our friend Leonardo, living in Milan at the house of Lodovico the Moor. He has just made the acquaintance of the boy Salerno, who will become his adopted son.
That's the way to your house. Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
The child was not always a joy to live with.
Oh, books, lots of books, nothing but books.
Few of Leonardo's projects worked out, except for a portrait of Cecilia Gallerani and another of a musician. But there was to be one major undertaking, a gigantic equestrian statue of Francesco Sforza. Before beginning it, however, Leonardo wanted to write a treatise on the horse and on the various ways of pouring bronze. In the meantime, he amused himself with song, dance, and palace costumes.
Quick, go fetch.
Yes, master. My good master summons you for absolution.
In the year 1492, Lorenzo the Magnificent passed away without the blessing of Savonarola, who was enjoying the height of his power.
Nothing here.
How about down there?
Alms for the poor, you. Ah.
Hey, the big house. Check it out.
Hey, come on. Let's get in here. Come on. All right. Quick, crowd. Get all the stuff out of here. Let's go on to the next house over there. Come on. In this doorway. Come on. Follow us. All little children should be quick to obey always, or Papa will be angry.
Man, nice necklace. Toss it. Toss it here, you old bag.
And all of you, repent now for all your many sins and the joys you insist on seeking outside the holy word.
Oh, no, not that. That lovely work of art.
Repent, all of you sinners, this time, beware.
But Savonarola's triumph was short-lived. His death ended the last lingering trace of the Middle Ages. In that same year, 1498, Vasco da Gama discovered a passage to India. 6 years earlier, in 1492, the year of Lorenzo de' Medici's death, the Catholic kings had completed their reconquest of Spain. And their envoy, Christopher Columbus, had discovered America. Alexander Borgia was proclaimed Pope. And in France, construction began on the Chateau d'Amboise, where Leonardo da Vinci would live out his last days. At the close of the century, Mantegna painted his famous Cristo Morto. Leonardo, on a quick trip to Mantua, did a portrait of Isabella d'Este before returning to Florence. Our friend has aged a bit. His beard's grown white. And how has he spent all these years? Tinkering with everything as usual. Geometry. Mechanics. Gravity. The reflection of light. Looms. Hydraulics. Ball bearings. Pictograms and many other things. How easy it is to become knowledgeable, said he, with rather justifiable pride. Da Vinci took up residence in the monastery of St. Anne to work on a newly commissioned painting. Work is proceeding nicely. Named as chief architect by Cesare Borgia, Leonardo draws up plans and inspects the work.
And here we'll level around. And there's the ideal site for the fortress. Here it is guaranteed to be impenetrable.
By the time the master returned to Florence in 1503, he had become an important man. His old friend Di Credi was now managing Verrocchio's studio. In that same year, a young Polish student, Nicholas Copernicus, was graduated from Ferrara's University. Leonardo da Vinci was now working on what would doubtless be a major painting, the Battle of Angiati.
How true. A little on the spectacular side, battles, horses, etc.
4-3.
Wrong. 4-4.
Pretty bird. I could just watch it fly. Yes, the wings glide. Go on, fly. The best inspiration is nature.
Hey, easy, bud, easy. Hey, Hey, my bird.
Hey!
Ah, my good lord. Don't quite have it.
There they are. Attack! Bash him to bits!
Go on, bash him to bits, those two. Be
Go on,
speedy
show
about
'em
it.
what's
Bash
what.
him. Go on, go on.
Go on! Go on!
Tied at 5.
This guy's too clever.
This guy's too strong. Huh? I
Some
never
joke,
would have
eh?
thought
All
that,
pals
you know.
like we are, buddy.
Master, may we see your project?
By all means, my friend, come look.
Oh. This fresco will go where?
On this wall.
And mine? Hey, my project goes where? And what will happen to my project? Hey, you guys? This wall has the best lighting, and I want it too. I want it, Master. Back off.
The young and gifted Michelangelo Buonarroti has a rather stormy character.
Such a pleasure to see you once more, friend.
It's worth celebrating, pal. A toast for the sake of friendship. Ching ching.
Yeah.
6 to 5. 6 up. It may have been Da Vinci and De Credi who inspired another budding painter, Raphael. The two joined with Botticelli and the Perugian to form a commission to determine where young Michelangelo's latest statue, the David, should be placed.
Well, I intend to see it here.
Hands off, you. You prehistoric fossil. What do you know about
anything?
anything?
That tone to me, Michelangelo and his statue. In 2 years, he'll be things in the past. The neckline is perhaps a bit much. But it's the face. That face. What a face. Lovely face. Not bad. Interesting, that one. One moment, please. My respects, madam. With your permission. Fine. May I ask you to smile?
Well, that's enough, old man.
No, that's not right. Out of my sight. There, now, finally, I'm at peace. There, that might be all right. With a bit of luck, it may even fly. Salai, come here.
Huh?
Look at my flying machine. We'll be able to fly. Just swing the arms and legs and...
So,
It's you, son. You'll be the first man to fly in history.
Who, me? Flying? Oh, no, Pop, not me.
One day you'll regret it, son. Now, let's see. There.
Ah, my lord.
Blunderer, you're fired.
I'm looking for volunteers to fly my newest machine. Works by means of pedals that make the wings operate.
Wow, I'll volunteer.
Me too. When it comes to pedaling, I'm the greatest.
Huh? How embarrassing. Well, the two of you, then. Up you go, then. Jump. It's easy. And then...
You're gonna fly.
It's high. Oh.
Are you afraid?
Me, I'm never scared.
I fear you might be too heavy.
There's more ways than one.
You've had your warning.
He's flying! He's flying! He's flying! My smile! I think I've got it. I've got it, by cracky!
Huh?
Oh.
Cut it out! Stop it! Stop it! Will you? Come on!
Oh.
Ooh. One day, in the Arno Valley, Maestro's lively curiosity is again aroused. According to the Bible, fossils were deposited in the mountains during the Great Flood. If that were the case, thought Leonardo, the shells should be scattered in the mud, any which way, not distributed in layers.
Let's dig along the bank.
It was dangerous to doubt the scriptures. In Spain, it was a crime that led to the stake.
Yes, it's just as I thought. With the fossils in layers like this, their theory doesn't hold water. It's still quite damp. At this rate, it'll never dry. Huh? What's all this? Whatever is that for, my boy?
Just you wait and see.
Oh. And as for this masterpiece, you had to have the best wall.
Oh?
And when Leonardo asked the Gonfalonier for his payment, he received it in worthless copper. Deeply wounded, Leonardo decided to leave the city. The year 1506, in Rome, Bramante had just begun construction of the new St. Peter's Basilica. It would take a century to complete. 1508, Michelangelo began work on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. As for our friend Leonardo, he said, "My theories must be based on experience and not on another man's words." So he experimented with various musical instruments, mechanical drums, studies in geometry, various types of machines, gear systems, watch mechanisms, and a host of other things. In 1510, Copernicus decided to wait not 9 years, as Pythagoras recommended, but 4 times 9 years before publishing his treatise entitled On the Revolutions of the Celestial Bodies. And Leonardo? He was pioneering in the fields of anatomy, and in every other direction that his insatiable curiosity took him. The parachute. And then the bicycle. Propelled by a cogged wheel and chain. It would take us 4 more centuries to produce another one like it. Leonardo also wrote a treatise on painting. And in his spare time, he painted.
Close, but not quite. Ow.
1512, Michelangelo has just finished the Sistine Chapel ceiling.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Raphael shows one of his latest compositions to Leonardo.
You see, Plato? Look closely, it's you. I used you as my model.
Bramante is working on St. Peter's. As for Da Vinci, he's working on his self-portrait.
Got to go out.
Let me go with you.
No. My boy.
Yes?
Just you wait, I'll show you.
There are those who plot against the old master.
I've seen him profaning cadavers.
He's been seen profaning cadavers.
He's been seen profaning cadavers.
Ooh.
Strange mixtures. I've seen it myself. And he writes weird formulas like a wizard or sorcerer.
1516. Leonardo had had enough. In the same year, Michelangelo's Moses knew great success. He accepted an invitation from King Francis I, whose bravery and new artillery had just spelled victory at Mariano.
Aren't you going with us?
I've got kind of a headache.
As you wish.
And so Da Vinci went to France without his adopted son.
I want that canvas.
His Majesty the King is determined to possess this Mona Lisa.
No, it is out of the question. It is not for sale. You can return the gold to His Majesty. Is that clear?
His Majesty will be displeased.
No. No, wait.
Well then, Master, I have brought all the gold in the reserves. There isn't any more.
Away with all that.
Oh, now, what'll we do?
I beg of you, sir, return it to me. Thank you, your majesty. Because you love it so, I promise that, sire, at my death it will be yours.
But Leonardo would not enjoy his painting for long. He died in 1519. Cortez had reached Mexico. Magellan was halfway around the world. Charles V had just been crowned emperor.